Guys, I just created this entire mobile app with AI. It's called Vibe Invoice, and it lets you build invoices with natural language. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I did it step by step and how to actually submit it to the App Store. Yes, you heard that correctly. And we're gonna do all this with zero coding. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so in this video, we're gonna be building a mobile app using Anything. Anything is a platform that allows you to build apps, specifically mobile apps, but as well as web apps with AI, just using natural language. So we're gonna do that in this video. Oh, all right, so once you're inside of Anything, you can come over to projects and click on new project on the top right. And then we just basically describe in natural language what we're trying to build. So what is it that I actually want to build in this video? Personally, I hate creating invoices. I hate having to go and manually actually build them. So I figured, why not build an app for a use case that I would personally use? This is going to be a mobile app where I could basically create an invoice just with natural language. And we're going to call this Vibe Invoice. So imagine you just go to an app and you just type in, create an invoice for this person for X amount of money on these terms, and then it will automatically generate the PDF and you can just instantly send it to them. That's what we're going to be trying to create in this video. So first things first, let me come to this text box and just basically describe that to our AI. First of all, I'm going to use something called Whisper Flow, which basically allows me to speak with my voice and it will automatically paste that text into this text box. Let's build an app called Vibe Invoice that allows the user to build invoices with natural language text prompts. All right, so I'm going to give a very simple prompt like that. I'm going to send it off to Anything and it will begin creating it. All right, so first things first, you can see it's thinking through the best way for us to actually build this app. It thought for 7.6 seconds, it looks like. All right, so you can see it's giving me the option between 3 different AI models. We have ChatGPT, we have Anthropic Sonnet 4, and then we have Google Gemini 2.5 Pro. So these are the large language models that it's basically asking us, which one do we want to actually use in this app. So I'm just going to click on ChatGPT because that's what I like to go with. And now it's going to begin integrating ChatGPT in our app to actually, implement AI into it. First off, one thing I want to mention inside of Anything is you could come down to this text box here, and this little thinking button has multiple different options here. So we could go into discussion mode, which is basically where we could actually interact with the AI and ask about our prompt without making any changes to the app. We have fast, which is faster responses that are less accurate. And then we also have debug. So if we need to debug some specific error in our code, we could use this instead of having it go and, make changes to the user interface of our app, for example. All right, so a couple minutes later, we actually have this. And to be honest, this actually looks like a pretty good mobile app. It doesn't look like that AI slop generated user interface. It does look pretty simple, but let me go ahead and actually play around with this now. And then I'm also going to show you how I could view this on my iPhone with this QR code here in just a second. First of all, let's take a look. We have our invoices, so we could go and see what invoices we have already created. You can see these are the different invoices. We could go back to dashboard. If I click this AI invoice button up here, we then are brought to this text prompt here as if we're speaking with ChatGPT, just like we envisioned this app to be. And then we could just describe in natural language, the invoice. Create an invoice for ShipSaver for $2,000 from Brock and put the date August 29th. All right, so let's see if it's able to actually generate this exact invoice. So I'm clicking generate invoice now. It's then going to call the AI that we actually have on the back end of our app. And for whatever reason, we actually got this message here saying it failed to generate invoice. All right, so looks like I'm getting this error, and I basically said I'm getting this error when trying to generate an invoice. Thought for 3.3 seconds, and it looks like it actually found what the error is. I can see the issue. The API is trying to use an AI integration that has not been set up yet. So went ahead and added Anthropic Sonnet 4, which we're actually going to be using instead of ChatGPT. And now this actually should be functioning properly. So let's take a look. All right, so taking a look now, this should be good to go. So if I click on this AI create button here, we then are brought to this natural language invoice prompt. I'm just going to click on this preset one, click on generate invoice. No error message so far, so that's a good sign. And there we go. You can see we have this invoice generated. We could click on view invoices, and now we have all these different invoices that we actually have created using Vibe Invoice. Also, should I launch this as an actual app? Is this something that you guys think you guys would use? Because I personally will use this almost every single day when working with my clients. So if I click on each of these invoices here, it's not like a downloadable PDF. That's what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to create a downloadable PDF document for an invoice. So then I could take that PDF and send it directly to a client of mine over email, for example. So let's come back to Anything and begin building this out with our prompt. All right, so here's my prompt. This looks great. However, I want the invoices that are generated to be a PDF that I can download. I'm gonna send that off to anything. And then this is a great time to explain exactly how you could actually begin seeing this on your iPhone. All right, so I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this. I have my phone out, obviously. You can see I'm on my camera. I'm gonna scan this QR code. And now I'm just gonna click open in Expo Go. Make sure to download the Expo Go app. It's just a mobile app. And then from here, we could see our user interface of our app, just like on our desktop here. However, you could see it's in dark mode because it actually knows that my phone is in dark mode. However, if I switch it back to light mode, it'll automatically switch. So that's cool that it was able to automatically build that in. Let me add this back to dark mode, and then I could begin actually creating our invoices. So let me click on AI create. We're gonna get the exact same user interface, generate invoice. And one thing I wanna mention is this feels really smooth to use on my iPhone, looks really sleek. So I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out so far. And boom, there we go. Our invoice was created. We could view invoices, and here we have all of the invoices we have generated. Now let's go back to anything and begin building the functionality for us to actually download these as PDF documents. All right, so it took a little bit of back and forth, but we should be good now. So I'm back on my iPhone. Let me just go ahead, create an invoice, click generate invoice, and we now have a little bit new workflow that we actually go through here. So you could see that it generates the invoice, it shows $2,500, website development services, everything that we specified in that initial text prompt. And then we click on view invoice. It's gonna pull up another tab here. And then what we could do is actually click the view and download PDF. And this is actually gonna take us to a web page where we're able to actually download the PDF here. I know this isn't necessarily the best way to do this, but if I have more time in this video, I'd be able to find a way to do it natively inside of the app, but this works perfectly for now. All right, and just like that, we added more functionality to our app. We could actually track our invoices. We could mark them as paid here, as if we have a full entire invoice app now on our mobile phone. I could do this. I could use this on my iPhone now. This is pretty cool. Let me show you. I could come over to the invoices tab. You could see these two are marked as paid. I could come down. I could open this one. I could simply open it up as a PDF so I could send it to a client. And then I could even just click mark as paid, click the mark as paid button. Boom, the status now shows paid. I could go back and then I could look at my revenue. So looks like the outstanding invoices, there's 21 unpaid invoices, $7,500 in total revenue. It shows the payments that actually came through. Guys, I'm pretty blown away at this. I'm really stoked with this output here, the total build, and this is all reflecting the correct, like the right information. 21 unpaid invoices, and it shows that right here. So guys, this is super cool. I'm really happy with this so far. It's called Vibe Invoice. All right, so now that I actually have my app created, everything's working smoothly. Now is the time you've probably been waiting for, how to actually submit this to the App Store so you can use it directly on your phone or begin selling the app or whatever. All right, so what you need to do is you need to come up to the top right-hand side, click on publish. You could publish this to the web as well as add the backend. So this is like, you know, using it on a browser or something. But if you want to actually make it a mobile app that you could download on the App Store, you're going to click on mobile app. Next, you're going to click on submit to App Store. And there's a couple things that you're going to need. You're going to need an Apple developer account. And then you're going to need your Apple ID and password in order to log in. From there, you're going to click on I'm ready. And here's what the process will actually look like. Anything is going to package up the app. Your Apple login gives it the magic seal. They hand it off to the App Store Connect. And then Apple finishes checks and then actually invites test users. And then Apple review in App Store Connect, configure your app and hit submit for review. This starts the initial process of getting your app actually submitted to the App Store. However, I do want to mention it's not as simple as just like clicking upload and having it be done. There are probably going to be a lot of back and forths you're going to have to do with the Apple team in order for it to get approved. All right, so next up, you're going to need to add your Apple ID account. You need to have Apple developer account, which I actually do not have, but I'm going to walk through the documentation from anything here to help you walk through this process. So if you want to follow this documentation, there is a link in the description. So if you click on this link, you could actually obtain your Apple ID developer account. From there, you're just going to enter your Apple ID credentials, complete the device authentication, as you can see here. All right, from there, we'll actually handle the build and submission process to the App Store Connect, typically completed in 30 minutes or less, it says. And then after the submission, you could download TestFlight from the App Store and log into your developer account. You're gonna have to redeem the code within TestFlight. Next, you'll visit the App Store Connect, which again, this documentation has links to all of this for you to easily set this up yourself. And then you'll actually need to work with your app for testing. Next, you'll actually have to go and complete the Apple requirements, and I'm going to leave it there. If you want to follow along step by step, there is a link in the description to this documentation, so you could actually begin doing this process yourself. All right, guys, there you have it. I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you want to use anything, click the link in the description to try it out yourself. Let me know if you guys want me to actually launch this app so you guys could use it. I think I'm going to use this every single day internally to track my invoices and generate them using natural language. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. Subscribe to the channel, cover all things AI for non-techies. I don't know how to code, but I build cool things like this every single day and showcase it to you guys. Thanks, and see you guys in the next video.